Hey guys, and welcome. My name is Darenk, and today we're gonna play something different. We're gonna play some Blood Bowl 2. So normally you play a lot of Lord of the Rings games, that kind of setting, theme, but this is such a fun game. Just wanted to share it with you, and then you guys can decide if I should continue or if I should stop. So Blood Bowl 2 is basically violent football, American football, in a fantasy setting. So you have right now, Blood Bowl 2 just came out. We have a few races. I think we can look at it here. We have humans, orcs, dwarves, Skaven, which are red people if you ever played the Warhammer universe, so it's based on Warhammer. We have high elves, dark elves, Bretonnians, which are a special kind of humans, chaos, like minotaurs, beastmen and such. Got wood elves, so a bunch of elves, and lizardmen. All those play football against each other, and it's a lot of fun. And I love the fantasy setting, I love the football setting, so we're gonna play a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. You can play against other people, which is probably the best way of doing this. But a lot of people are probably skipping the campaign because like the campaign tedious. I find it quite enjoyable, so I'm gonna make a new campaign and we're gonna start it. It's quite fun, I think. Gonna listen to the guys here.
I hope your crystal ball is fully charged, and if not, find yourselves a wizard and chain him to it. Because the 25-13 season promises to be one hell of a show, doesn't it, Bob?
It sure does. Oh, and iron, Jim.
Iron what, Bob? Your shirt?
Chains, Jim. Iron chains for chaining up your wizard. Iron is best. It's harder to enchant than steel or silver. Oh.
And I continue with all this stuff all the time.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, fascinating. And we may come back to that later. In the meantime, all you sports fans should keep it here on brand new Cabal Vision HD. But what about all you new viewers who are joining us for the first time?
So it gives us a little tutorial first.
A game of Blood Bowl to someone who hasn't experienced the joy and delight of it before, Bob.
Firstly, I'd say, under what toilet in the realm of chaos have you been hiding? Then I'd begrudgingly explain that Blood Bowl is a visceral, violent sport where two teams of players must get an inflated pig bladder or ball across a large field into the opponent's end zone by any means necessary to score a touchdown. The catch? There's only one ball, and the opposing team is trying to do exactly the same thing. A match lasts for 2 halves and 8 turns. The team with the most touchdowns wins.
Here we go.
So, what about the teams? It promises to be an interesting season, especially for the Reichland Reavers.
So Reichland Reavers is the team we're gonna take over.
A quick look, what happened in their final game last year?
This is the final game from last season. Reavers versus the gouged eye. Just look at those human lumps. Why ain't they moving?
A frozen spell. Could they not just let it all go?
Look at player 16, Josh Kershaw.
Uh-oh, here come the orcs.
That's that block orc smacking right in the kisser.
They don't seem very striking in that trolley either, do they?
I know. No wonder this team hasn't won anything in 20 games. There's only so many double skulls rolls you can take. Fans start claiming that's a load of steaming bull.
Ah, no, that was the Reavers' last public appearance, summing up 10 seasons of decline.
Yep, and we're gonna have to bring him back to glory.
That's what I can't understand.
The word is, Bob, that J.J. Griswold Jr. hasn't got the cash to replace them.
Yeah? Oh, Griswold was once said to be even richer than you, Jim. He's now down to his last few pennies after paying the likes of Griff Oberwald his massive wage for several decades. I guess he'll just have to put up with using last season's dregs. Anyway, enough of
Sorry about that here, my dog is getting its attention again. Alright, so this will give you like a quick tutorial intro into Blood Bowl. Not all the rules will be available right away. So we're playing the Reichel Grievers here. We have 1680 star points, that's how strong we are. Playing against the Siegfriedhof Saints, 850, so we are a lot stronger. So we have to win, and we have to score a touchdown.
Well, let's see how the Reavers get on. It's their first match, under the leadership of the new coach in a preseason
Us.
friendly.
Never use the word friendly in connection with Blood Bowl, Jim. You'll end up getting sued for false advertising.
I love Blood Bowl.
Okay, let's take a look.
And then there's those little notes here all the time. Sometimes they go by too fast. It's a quite pretty game. I like it a lot. So that's us.
Thrilled, more like you.
So we have our humans, they all have different roles. We have our ogre, just a big lineman basically. If you make your own team, you can name them all. There's a few different faces you can give them. And here's our opponent, the Siegfriedhof Saints. See if they have an ogre? I don't think they do. I like the crowd too. I mean, obviously they're all generic. We have our orc drummers here, and then just some guys doing the same movements. It's the coin toss to see if we receive or kick. Our opponent won apparently.
Is a human team. They're adaptable and tasty, but they can't always specialize to the degree.
So right now it gives us, the tutorial hints. So I'm Helmut Zwimmer, former coach of the Reavers, and I will assist you during your initiation. To give you a little help, I use my connections, and your first match will be follow simplified rules. Blood Bowl is a strategic sport and all starts with good player positioning. So each player has a movement allowance characteristic which indicates the number of squares he may move. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 24 squares from one side to the other side. And for example, my guy here has 8 movement.
In the Reavers dugout, isn't that the legendary
And I can move them somewhere.
Sure is, Jim.
So in general,
JJ, Slimmer's
I obviously want to pick up the ball.
enter the new coach.
I can move people up. I can attack other guys.
What? That
If I click on somebody and I want to unselect him, just do a right click. Right now I have infinity time per turn. I will change to. But right now, if I attack somebody, I will always win the block. Just because simplified rules. So we can move our guys up to an empty square, for example. If I move in here, he would have to dodge his attack, so we only want to move into this square right here. And then we can take this guy. We can blitz him, so normally they can only move up there, and then they can't do anything. If they want to attack somebody, they had to be next to him already. If I blitz somebody, I can attack him even so I just moved up to there. So the blitz allows a player to move and to block. This action may be only used carried out once per turn, or in your whole team, not per player, but in your whole team. And then after I blitzed him, I can still move. So I can move up here, for example. So it's very strong ability. We can do the going for it, so you can see these rolls here. Which means I'm out of movement here, and I have to take a chance to move a little bit further. Right now, I will always win it just because it's the first game. Yep, right click. So, is there a guy here? Yep. So we're gonna attack him with our ogre. Ogre is just a big, strong guy. So basically, we want to knock down everybody we can right now. Just gonna move our guys up.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
And then what else we'll do is we'll pick up the ball now. So our thrower will pick up the ball.
The team have possession.
And then he can pass it if he wants to. If you want to, you can pass it over here. Right now, again, we'll always succeed, so might as well just throw it.
But will it be a completion?
Yeah, this guy caught it.
But can they capitalize?
Rather rare in Blood Bowl that somebody catches the ball. And then our catcher can move somewhere. So we're gonna move him over here. You don't want him alone because you don't want to lose the ball. You always want to have somebody with him. The more you have with him, the better, because you can build what they call a cage. Just to protect him. Again, we always win out going for it. So you might as well taking over here just for more protection.
Over they go.
Oh! I thought we always win it. I guess we don't. So normally my turn is over now, but because it's simplified rules, we can continue. This will change relatively soon. Alright, so that's all I can do. So I might as well end my turn. So now my opponent is it's my opponent's turn. So obviously he's gonna do the same things I did. And he's gonna try to attack my guy who has the ball.
That's it. Get in their face.
I really like this game. The only problem is turns can take quite a while. So games can take a long time. So what you want to do is you want to basically, you know, make a way for my ball carrier to get through here. You're just gonna, you know, basically take everybody down. And we take this guy down. Now the computer is not very smart in the first game, so you can almost do whatever you want. Now we can move him up. Let's not risk it, let's just move him up a normal distance. Move him up.
That last burst of speed.
See if he's gonna make his rolls.
That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of
And again, we wanna
I wouldn't call it lightning.
protect our guys. And it says again, you can use our arrow keys to change the cameras. There you go. Oh, you can use the middle mouse button, I think. No? Okay, maybe not. So tackles are a little bit different, a little bit more violent than in real football, but that's good. It's what makes this game interesting. And then now we can move this guy up to here maybe. So you have to roll a 2 or better to not fall down, so I rolled a 1 basically. We can't see it down here because right now the tutorial doesn't show it, unfortunately. Let's move this guy just up here. I use my blitz, so all I can do is move him up. I could move him up, but there's really no point. We're just gonna end our turn and score next round.
Star player and Captain Griff Oberwald. Jim, that's worth the mighty song. Why is he not ripping linemen's heads off their shoulders? Violence was severely down. Why are they not?
So this will not happen in a normal game.
Ever since his men's fragrance Gruff by Griff flopped, he hasn't been seen all off-season. Rumor has it his investors are not happy and want their money back.
I tried some of that scent. What was he thinking? I'm an ogre, and even I couldn't stand the smell. I'd rather
Okay.
drag from a
So this was actually a very bad cage. This guy got right there, so we're gonna have to knock him up again.
What about Zug? Why isn't he here?
Zug's so disgusted with his performance. But if a Violent legend like Helmut
So
Zimmer
now we can move our guy
you never know.
right here. We have to do one going for it. We're gonna risk it.
Point of watching
Hopefully you're not gonna fall down. Didn't fall down. Just got a touchdown.
Zug's way.
Hooray!
I love a good maiming.
Yeah. Good job.
Starting to look a little tatty. When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know, Bob, and I know
And they're our cheerleaders.
want me to set you.
Not sure if they're human or elves.
New balls, please. I'm not going to.
Buzzkill.
That was a short game.
Looks like the same
So they're conceded to us. Script.
win by default. That's the only game we win all season. I won't bet you.
But yeah, this is Blood Bowl, and they're gonna add more and more rules to the game slowly in the campaign to introduce you to the concept of Blood Bowl, which I quite like. I think it's a good idea. We can look at some statistic, our ball possession, we had the ball the whole time, etc, etc. 36 running yards. It's a lot of fun. If you like sports and fantasy, it's great.
The Reavers won!
Yeah, but the Saints whipped out early.
Hold on! I have shocking news. JJ has fired the whole Reavers squad.
Not that shocking, Jim. Griswold's having a clear out before the 25-13 season gets underway. One default win.
My whole team got fired.
The Saints ain't gonna cut it. He should have done it sooner.
So if the whole squad's been sacked, where's this new coach going to find his team, Bob?
JJ's a cunning old devil, Jim. My contacts say he can get a whole squad of fresh-faced wannabe new players from the rejects found on that reality Cabal Vision show, Reichland Ain't Got Talent.
It sounds like a
trying to be
risky
funny.
strategy to me, Bob.
Risky, Jim? I've seen snotlings come up with more competent plans.
Alright, so we have to hire a new team. Let's go ahead and do that. Hire a new roster, at least 11 players. So we have 1 million gold. So what we should do, actually this is actually a pretty good setup. Probably 1-2 catches. Fortunately, we can rename them if you want to. I think we can rename them at any time. We want 1 thrower. We want at least 2 blitzers, and again you can change the looks if you want to. For the campaign, I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's more if I build my own teams that will be interested in this. We have 1 ogre. And then, we probably want to get just our linemen. That's fine. That's an okay composition. Later on, you probably want to have the maximum amount of blitzers, because it's just better. Alright, so we're gonna confirm our purchases.
Well, he managed to put some names in the roster so far, Jim. I wouldn't call them contenders for the Chaos Cup just yet. The stadium is like a second home for a team.
So what do you have to do next? You gotta assign a new sponsor. In the campaign, we only have 1 choice. Hearthstone X3. Markers are produced for bell polishers. Ironically, it's also the name that Blood Bowl aficionados give to teams to sign with them. Okay.
Deal's done, contract signed.
Alright.
Franklin Reavers have a sponsor.
I only hope they read the small print, Bob. I remember I once signed a contract.
You can change our
Life.
fast. Can we change the name afterwards?
But the whole craving blood, dread vampire curse.
No, we
thing,
can't. Oh my
well,
god.
That wasn't in 12-point Helvetica, I can tell you.
Well, we can still fire people, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cut in here. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I will leave this up for a day or 2 before I make the next video. Anybody who wants to be a named guy in this team, send me a comment. I'll put you in the team. If you know what you want to be, I'll do that. Otherwise, I just randomly name these from subscribers to my YouTube channels. And yeah, it'll be a little bit more fun. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. As always, it's the first series of the first episode of a new series. So the more likes and comments I get, the more people will look at this video and maybe enjoying it. I don't know. Again, if you want to be on this team as a named character, let me know, and I can fire these guys, and we can name those, and make them look a little bit better maybe. That way you guys are actually in the game. I like that idea. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Write in the comments if you want to be on here.